Came north away from the Hurricanes. These two schools battle for great recruits up and down the state of Florida. Winston to throw on first down, and it is complete to Kelvin Benjamin from Bell Glaze. Squinting to look for the signal on the sideline. Green, and that's a Jameis stays in the air. Great protection.
And Denzel Perryman, watch a little cross stunt right in the middle, and Perryman ends up getting there. And I think the fact that Perryman got in clean may have affected the young quarterback, and the ball just sailed on.
He's the tailback in the set. The call for the first down. Missed last week's game. And they come back with him again.
Hold up against those talented receivers.
Freeman checks back into the backfield. Incomplete. So here's your third down. He has to check it down to the safety valve, and Freeman picks up the first down. Chad Abram is the fullback. Nick O'Leary the H-back look. They're going to run behind that left side. And Freeman's down. Over Freeman's head. Miami rushes 5. And Winston takes off for a first down. Herbie, you called it to 19 yards scrambling on 3rd and 12 for the freshman. Freeman. Nothing doing, throwing for down 11. He'll be looking downfield. Perhaps the most talented receiving corps in the nation right here at Florida State. Winston fires downfield, got a first down and goal behind Abram. O'Leary. And here comes Freeman. Touchdown on the opening drive. Last 3 now from 40+ yards. Inside a handoff to Freeman. Christian Green, number 89. And 4 talented wide receivers going downfield on this 2nd and 8. Deep far sideline. He has time. Fires downfield. Intercepted.
Pressure. Perryman is here. He's going to show and then drop. They showed man, and then they were able to sink back and get into some zone. They had zone behind the man under coverage, and he just threw it up. And I don't think.
Here comes Freeman on first down for the nose. Breaks to daylight. Reach that 7 yards.
Look at the push up front by this offensive line, sustaining their blocks. The big center there, York, who's been around for a long time, not only picks up a block, he gets a pancake, but that line opened up that to pick up a lot of yards.
Freeman trying the left side.
One and said, my bad, my mistake. Now let's see how the young man responds to his first adversity in a while.
All right, Heather, he faces a 2nd and 3. Needs to reach the 50-yard line for the first down. And Freeman cut off, patiently finds a hole. Here's Freeman. Picking up a couple of yards, but they need 9 yards. They need to reach midfield for a first down. Plenty of time. O'Leary's first catch of the night.
And the first quarter's a win. After all the talk this week about being such big underdogs, they'll take 7-7 after the first quarter.
Freeman is cut off in the backfield, and they throw him for a loss.
But it's a different story this year with the Canes.
2nd down and 12 for Winston. Again, great time. Uses the safety valve. Freeman.
Of how Miami is just sinking back and just keeping everything in front of them. Watch the defense, how they just get back. They don't want anything downfield. They're going to allow Winston to make that up their coverage on 3rd down and medium.
Winston forced out of the pocket. He's in a foot race, and he barges. Miami rushes 3. Sets coverage deep. And a great grab by Benjamin. Oh, what a
Hurricane secondary.
35 yards on that pass play. Winston on a quarterback draw. Picked up. Winston couldn't find an open receiver. Now he scrambles. Cuts back, dives down to about the 1. Is the big back. This is 3rd and goal. They show power. Here comes Wilder on a cutback. He battles, second effort, touchdown, Florida State.
Watch him. He actually picks up a block too and just pushes his own man. Anybody who gets in his way.
The converted defensive player will be the running back. He has a great upside, powerful young man. You're watching him with his first carry. He's got terrific speed and gave him depth.
I think he's the most talented running back that they have. I think he has a feel and a gear that the other two don't have. He can run with power. He can also take it 80 yards in a hurry. And I think
he's behind Winston. Cut off on the right.
They could not get off blocks. They didn't have the depth. They'd get fatigued in the second half. That's not been the case this year.
Second down at 11. Downfield, caught at midfield. And they'll move the chains now into Miami territory. Off to the sideline. First down and 10. Here's Freeman. And he gets back up here for Winston and the Knowles. 5 minutes still remaining. He drops it off to his safety valve. Freeman, he's got room. 20, 15, 10, end zone, touchdown. Field goal pain for the Knowles, but here tonight they haven't needed field goals. Carlos Williams back in as a running back, and he barges right straight ahead. Expected to have a big night. They start off with a safety. Hey, well, here comes Winston now. Fires, intercepted, second interception. Winston and the Knowles. Dante Freeman, who scored a couple of touchdowns.
Great job up front of battling there on 1st and 10, getting off their blocks.
Renfro right in the middle of that defensive front. And they throw it to the fullback. Power back checks in behind Abram. First down. Out to the 30.
A hand there.
Now Jimbo Fisher has dialed up the run game here.
Offensive line in the running game to set up Jameis in the passing game.
And they stay right on the ground. This will bring up
much more continuity up front.
Third and 2. Freeman. Blast.
19-year-old is a veteran on this line.
First down and 10. Play action. Complete.
Watch how Winston moves in the pocket. Just a little bit of movement to buy some time and get it set up the play action there on 1st and 10 for Winston and the Knowles offense.
Freeman tries to bounce it out to the right. Shaw checks in from the sideline as one of the wide receivers. Second down and 9. Winston finds the middle. Shaw complete. He just came in this situation on 1st and goal behind Abram. They'll run the toss to Wilder. Dives for the end zone. This will be a tougher task. 28-14. Fake to Wilder, drops it off to Freeman. Freeman running down that sideline. He's already scored once. Florida State was scouting another player, and they said, who is this youngster? And it was Freeman at Central, and so they offered him, and that's why he wound up here in Tallahassee. Now is Winston with the play action going to drop it back off to him. So here comes number 8 again, and he's short of the first. In the state of Florida, ESPN rates them as 2 of the best prospects in the country. One of them declared early for 4 and 3. There are hundreds of recruits here tonight who have been paying their visit to Florida State, watching this game, and the grounds. So many outstanding football players. Wilder came out of Tampa. Here he is for the first down. He's got a couple of
6 yards. We've seen Wilder catch her out of the backfield. Also Abram. So they're doing a good job of checking it down.
First down and on a cutback. And still in that discussion for winning the second consecutive Heisman. Only one man's ever done that, and Kirk Herbstreit certainly knows the great Archie Griffin up in Ohio. Snaps it off complete to Green. First down. So it is first down and 10. Fumble. Winston fumbles the snap, scoops it back up, tries to get back to the line, and showdown with the SEC. Winston stands tall, fires right side. O'Leary with it in the background.
He's got to be happy about this. Jimmy Gaines, the linebacker, tries.
Yes, indeed. First down and 10. His second year here. Burt Reynolds was his roommate, by the way. There's a handoff now, and Freeman going for touchdown number 3. There will be a rematch in Charlotte.
And I think we will see that with the way Virginia Tech's been playing these last few weeks.
Virginia Tech a loser again today, and certainly here in the second half where they've outscored Miami 14-0. Freeman, who's having a huge career night, is quarter. They were dominated by the Noles, who open up here with a 3rd and 7 in the fourth quarter. Freeman and Wilder both in the backfield. And Wilder. Second down and 4. Play action. And Winston is sacked.
Down on the night. It's pretty good night for the quarterback Winston.
It was 3rd down and 8 for Jameis. Another one. First down to Green. First down and 10. Not to mention the talent, Herbie, of those wide receivers like Green and Shaw. And that is Shaw.
Halftime, they've put on a pretty good display here in the second half.
Second down and 11. Winston stands tall, drops it off to O'Leary. First down, Florida State is tonight. First down and 10. Winston did not want O'Leary. Made it pretty emphatic that he wanted him on that right side. He wanted Freeman coming around here. Second and 5. They swing Freeman over to the left, but he doesn't get the. Here's 3rd and 3. Remember now, 10 of 12 on 3rd downs. He's now 11 of 13, and Green running free. He held opponents to a 179 batting average. He can throw upwards of 95 miles an hour. He comes back with Freeman as his runner. Second down and 9. Deflected away. Back in the backfield, James Wilder gets that handoff, and nothing doing. That'll bring up 4th down.
Tonight, I still feel that Alabama and Florida State are the top 2 teams in the country.
Carlos Williams comes in for cleanup time. Touchdown pass. He did throw 2 costly interceptions, which led to Miami touchdowns back in the first half. Williams cuts away now. 20. And he is forced out.
By the time they get to the end of the year, the Florida game and the ACC championship, I think it's going to be a different backfield because of the development of quality. And
Freeman was 76 and 2 touchdowns running. He also caught a 3rd touchdown pass. And Williams again, he's in mop-up duty. Except punished physically also. When you think of the fellas we've seen limp off here tonight, we certainly hope Johnson's going to be okay. Is able to get it off to Freeman. Late good invitation. And with Freeman working away on the clock.